Um. Ba, 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 da. Ah, ba, 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 da. All right, it is time to uh suffer again with this horrible Lego building. Yay! Yay! Uh, uh, testing. I feel like my mic is not loud enough compared to my music, but I don't know. It says it's like the same volume. Uh, limiter. Threshold -5. I feel like that's... If I raise this a little bit... Yo! I don't know. Maybe I'll put it back to where it was. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyways, it's time to build. Alright, I moved my pieces over here, so it was hard to reach them. On the other side, let's see if that was a mistake or not. Y'all can barely see what's happening. Because my model's blocking it. But okay, let's see. Some of the bigger pieces out of the way. So I need... Yo, iPhone, track my face, bruh. Do better, be better. I need 10 clear cubes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 10 of these guys. And I need 2 apples. 1, 2 apples. 2 bunnies. 2 little Lego people. It's these guys. 2 cats. Falling over. Okay. And 1 of the screens. Alright. Those are the pieces. I need to make 2 towers of 5 of the clear guys. I cut my nails, so hopefully this should be easier than last time. 1, 2, 3, 4. These guys go on easily, which is nice. Ta-da! You're the things going to electric feelings. Got together. Oh yeah. To electric feelings. Time to explain. And I do this. A fight in my life. Oh, I think I was supposed to put a sticker on in the previous step. It's not very clear about that. Alright, I think I have to put a sticker on this part. I think it's this giant sticker right here. So we'll go ahead and do that. Hopefully not mess this up. It's a little uneven, but I think it's gonna get any better than that, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. Yikes. It's pretty uneven. Whatever, I don't care. Haha. Alright, on to the next step. This will cover the parts that are messed up anyway, so it's fine. It's non-issue. Yeah, you can barely tell that it's uneven. Aha. Invest in time. And then put the big guy here. I knew you'd be a Haikyuu fan. Hi, Verdobe. I know. This is pretty old. It's funny. I used to be like absolutely obsessed with Haikyuu. But it's just been airing for so long and the pauses between seasons are so long that I've been like slowly fading out. Like I watched the newest movie and it was just okay. I also don't like how they switched from seasons to movies. Like like watching the show, it was so hype. What characters do I like? What's my type? Kageyama is my favorite. Tobio Kageyama, my boy. Um, and then I also like Kenma, obviously. I mean, he's a cat. You can't not like him. Kuro, I don't know how to pronounce his name. He's a good one. And then the redhead, the crazy redhead, I don't remember his name because he doesn't show up much. Those are like my top 4. But Kageyama, I'm obsessed with him. Hold on. I have posters. Let me see if I can find them really quick now that I can actually show things. Give me like 1 second. Okay, I can't find the exact posters I was looking for, but I do have this. Jeez, the lighting is like so shiny. Eh. Be less bright. There we go. My beloveds. I have a Hinata one too, just so they can like frame them next to each other. These are really old, and I've never hung them up, so I need to do that. You have the same mouse? It's a very popular mouse. I wouldn't be surprised. Jeez, it's a bit dusty. Alright, hold on, let me put these back. Two kings of the Yuri sports space? Yuri, you mean Yaoi? Yeah, I have an obsession with Kageyama. I bought some prints of sketches at Anime Expo, I think, of them like hugging, and it's really cute. But I don't know where they are right now because I moved. I always get those mixed up. The two, it's a big difference to mix up. Jeez, why is it so freaking bright? Oh, it's like reflecting off the poster. Interesting. Very, very interesting. All right, let me put these back before I break them. I also have two Nendroids of Kageyama and Hinata. My boys. Alright, stop being bright. Thank you. That's all Kit Kat ever is. Is post that emote. It's cute though. Phone. Why? Why must you be so bright? Focus. Hello? Okay. No! Ah, let me turn down the light in the room. Maybe this will help. Not be as bright? No, it's still being really bright. God damn it. This is what I get for using a phone as a webcam, I guess. It just really wants to. Hey, one second. Gosh. No, I give up. I don't know how to fix it. You're just gonna have to deal with it. All right, so we. Oh man, is it really gonna make me put these things just freestanding inside? The light feels refreshing on your black soul. Oh, okay. Enjoy the light then. I really hate this. I hate this so much. This is the second time it's had me put things like freestanding in here, so when I pick it up and move it, everything just falls over. Like, actually terrible design. This apple won't even stay upright. Hello? Can it? My God. I'm going to lose my mind. It must be like tilted because it can stand on its own on my desk, but not on this. Super glue? I really should. I don't have any super glue though, or Gorilla Glue. It's over. It's actually over. Add it to the throne. It's not gonna come in time. It is still a thing. Okay, this has to be tilted. Everything's falling. Oh! Okay. It was standing on, like, the edge. Should I actually add super glue to my throne? This song is a banger. I wish I remembered what anime it was from. Wired Life? What would that be from? Is it from, Psycho-Pass? I didn't finish Psycho-Pass. I'm losing my mind. Fit in the thing! Oh, this is Blue Exorcist? Oh. And I never finished the new season. It's even worth watching. I used to love Blue Exorcist. I really liked Rin. For Job said I had a wide range of types, but if you compare Kageyama to Rin, very similar type. And Yuri from Yuri on Ice. I do have a pretty consistent type. You need to watch season 3. It went off the rails a little bit. I don't want to spoil it, but oh my god, I give up. This is so hard. Just stay. Oh my god. It kind of went a little crazy. This apple doesn't want to stand, so it's not going to, I guess. Apple. Cat. Dude, I actually do need glue. Whose bright idea was this? The moment I pick this up, it's all going to fall over. Too many animes to watch? Same. I never finished season 2 of Fire Force, and now season 3 is airing. I never watched season 2 of, oh, cool, my YouTube studio crashed. I hate this iPhone. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I never finished. No, I never watched season 2 of Hanako, Toilet Bound Hanako-kun. I need to watch the new season of Monogatari. It's pretty bad. I didn't watch the second season of Magia Record. Okay, VTube Studio's back up. Because everything on this freaking iPhone likes to crash. I can't even play Cookie Run on it. Like, what the fudge? How is iPhone so bad? I can't even play a game on it. This Apple does not fit. Okay, these guys are all just kind of sitting in there. Lagging, we're lagging. You can just fall over at any moment because lovely design. Okay. They're all in there, I guess. I put on the other 2 glass screens. You know what? It's like a real claw machine. If they fall over, that's just how it is. I'll just shake it. Right? It's obviously the right solution. Let's get back to your 2022 anime schedule, 5 to 9 a.m. When do you sleep? Every Saturday? Oh boy, that doesn't seem like a healthy schedule. All right. We're really getting there. All right, yeah. Frick it. They'll just sit like this. I don't even care anymore. That's just going to be, that's just how it's going to be. All right, what's next? Good job. Thanks. I guess. All right. We got a gray thing. And then I need a red ball. This is the lever. And frick. Ah! This is the little lever. This goes right here. Ah. Hold on. It doesn't work because I gotta put this on first. You're old. Okay. And then I put a yellow thing. I turned down the lighting so the camera's better, but now I can't freaking see anything. This is yellow, but this says it's solid and this is transparent, so I'm not sure if this is the right piece. I can't see anything! It's too dark. Alright, maybe that will help. Is it one of the gold ones? Maybe? I don't know which one it's supposed to be. I think probably this, to be honest. Let me see if I can find any other yellow ones. Asuna, what have you been up to? What is up with your life? I don't know what's going on anymore. Forgot I have tea. Tea. Bulge and bulge. Am I bold? I don't think I'm really that bold. Or like boring. Redope, how have you been, actually? I haven't seen you in forever. All men are bulge? I don't think that's how you spell it. Have you been to Chili's lately? They got rid of my favorite nachos. I'm kind of upset about it. Actually, more than kind of upset. I'm very upset about it. Alright, I'm guessing it's this piece because it's not transparent. So it's probably this gold piece. Well, I regret that decision, probably. But there we go. 2 buttons. Now I flip over the instructions. Put this over here. Yikes. Okay. One, two, three, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 2 of these. Been good. Pretty good. Lot of stuff. New job. Moved in with girlfriend. Visited Japan. Moved to a new city. That is a lot of big life stuff happening. How is Japan? That sounds awesome. And moving in with your girlfriend, that's pretty exciting. I hope it's a nice place. A new job. I hope your job is good. I applied to some jobs this week. We'll see how that goes. I haven't applied to a job in a very long time. And like my animation job, I started out as an intern and I only got it because someone went to the same school as me, so I wouldn't really count that. And then when I worked at my next job, they like hired me on the spot, which was really sus. So that doesn't really count as a job interview either. The only actual real interview I had, I thought I already had the job. And they're like, oh, come by and talk to us and see us. And I was like, okay. And then they jump scared me with, I'm like, surprise, you're gonna interview with 10 different people. So that was a thing. And then they never got back to me. And my friend worked there. And they're like, oh, you didn't get the job, but if you wanna like get advice for interviewing and getting jobs, we can like help you. And I was like, bro, I already have a job lined up at an animation studios, but thanks for nothing, I guess. So I failed that one. And then yeah, after that, I got hired on the spot at a like local store, so that was easy. That doesn't really even count. And then my job as a DJ, I just kind of went up to the DJ and was like, yo, can I work for you? And he was like, yeah. So I haven't applied for a job like since in like 10 years. You'd hire me on the spot? Please hire me, I'm desperate. Uh, you don't think you liked it? Most of the food was okay, some was great, a lot of standing, not much AC as you'd like. Got vertigo from the typhoons, and shrines weren't that interesting. Damn, where did you visit? I've never heard someone not like Japan before. That's crazy. That sounds pretty crazy. What part of all that sounded crazy? I said a lot of things. Four of these. Four of these. I wish I could get a work from home job. That would be ideal. I'd I applied to like a data entry position, but I feel like that's probably really hard to get. Dun, 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 dun. Nathan Royd is so good. I forget what show this one's from though. Is this no, I don't remember. Your music taste is almost 100% the same as yours. You like to listen to 90% of the songs I do. Well, this playlist is literally just every show I've seen. It's every anime I've watched or partially watched. Come to California, apply to Meta or Google. I'm not smart enough to work at Meta or Google. I also just moved to Canada and I can't move away. Went to Osaka, cool aquarium. Himeji Castle was dope. Rest was kind of mid. Rode bullet train to Tokyo. Was really hot. A lot of shopping areas. Some sites were cool. Too many people. And Disneyland was all right. Oh, I did 2 weeks in Tokyo. 4 out of 10 overall. damn. I spent 2 weeks in Tokyo, um, 2 days at Disney, stayed in a really fancy hotel for one night at Disney. Otherwise, I stayed in a really small, shitty hotel in Asakusabashi. Uh, Food is really good. I liked Disney. I was kind of frustrated at Disney Sea because it was a lot of really rude people. And half the rides I'd like stand in line for and then they'd shut down. I really liked Disneyland though. Everyone like says endless good things about Disney Sea, but I preferred Disneyland. I thought it was really nice. The Beauty and the Beast ride was amazing. I almost cried. It was like so amazing. And then I ate a lot of good food, visited a lot of places. My only complaint about Japan was just everything had a line. And like you needed reservations for everything, which was frustrating. I'm pretty sure there was a Haikyuu cafe and I couldn't go because I didn't have a reservation, which was sad. Because I didn't know about it early enough. You know, no people with no prior experience that applies and gets jobs to those places? How? What kind of jobs are they doing? Because I'd assume you need to know how to code, and I don't know how to do that. Zero knowledge. Sounds interesting. You stayed at Airbnbs, which was kind of wild. Got the residential Japanese NPC experience. Oh. No, we weren't in a residential area. I mean, kinda. It was I don't know if you went to Asakusabashi, but it's more low key. Then one, two, three, the washing machines, washer and dryer didn't work, so we had to go to a laundromat. That was annoying. You had to book reservations for certain places like 4 to 5 months in advance and still didn't get in. Yeah. I think we tried to book reservations for the Ghibli Museum and the website didn't even work and we got screwed over because it's like not compatible with Firefox or something and we missed our chance. I was pretty angry about that. And then we really wanted to get omakase. Uh, and they said you didn't need reservations for lunch, so we showed up for lunch and they're like, you need a reservation. It's like, that's not what your website says. Frick you. Yeah. So that was annoying. Then there was really nice moments. Like, we were just wandering randomly and found a place that had, ah, shoot, what's it called? The barbecue eel? I'm blinking on the name. It was like really small and you usually need reservations, but the lady let us in and we sat at a really tiny table, like squatting, and they turned away a bunch of other people, but we got in and it was really good. Unagi don. I don't know why I couldn't think of it. That was really nice. And then we did those fancy like high-tech museum places. And I drew a I drew a jellyfish and it like they put it on the wall. Oh, my brain is like cracked. I can't remember anything anymore. But what was it? Life Labs? No. There's these like museums that are like super high tech and like experiences and we walked around in water and stuff. One person knows a field researcher for Meta. She has a degree in biology, but she works with technology. Yeah, but that's still like at least somewhat related. All you need is charisma. What is it even a field researcher? You didn't get the Kirby Cafe or the Pokemon Cafe? Oh, I went to the Pokemon Cafe. I went to two of them. That was really fun, actually. That's sad that you weren't able to do that. I'm sorry, Cash. Sayaka bought me Mass Effect, and he wants to watch me play. So I might stream later in the day at some point and stream Mass Effect, so it won't be as early, maybe. I don't know exactly when that will happen, but it will happen at some point. Field researcher is what you are, the Pokemon games. Oh man. Yeah, it sucks you missed out. The Pokemon Cafe was really nice. Uh, and then yeah, we went to these like really high-tech interactive museums where we like walked in water and they were projecting things onto the water, and those were really cool. There were two different ones. We did those. Um, went to a bunch of Pokemon centers, the train station. Went to a really popular ramen place. You carry a backpack of gear and walk around collecting data. How do people find those jobs? Like I'm sure a bunch of people applied to those, and how do you be the one who gets picked to do that? But thanks for stopping by, Cash. I hope I can do a stream you can come to at some point. I appreciate you still stopping by. I'm not a huge fan of consumerism, and Japan screams consumerism even more than the States do. I be why you're not the biggest fan. I guess that's true. Things in Japan are so much cheaper than the US, so I'm like, oh, this is awesome. I can like buy all these things and it's so cheap. Oh, I went to a hot pot place where they had bears made of soup, and then you'd melt the bear and it turned into your hot pot. It was kind of tragic, but that was fun. Charisma, she's pretty, so she got the job. Okay, well, I'm not pretty, so how am I supposed to get jobs like that? It's over. It's over before it even started. Gotta be attractive to be successful as a woman. I'm doomed. You couldn't throw a stone without hitting 3 brand products? Interesting. I wonder if it's... I feel like it wasn't the case when I went. I don't know. Maybe it was the itinerary and the places. I don't know though. You said you stayed in a residential area. I very much enjoyed it. Oh. I know you are right. I went to a sushi place and they had a collab with Genshin going on, and then I went to Skytree, Tokyo Skytree, and they also had a Genshin collab going on. Maybe I was blinded. I was like, "Oh my gosh, Genshin collabs everywhere." I was more so annoyed at how crowded it was. I was losing my mind. I'm definitely not 8 out of 10. That's not no. That's not even close to the case. It's funny. It's pretty funny. I am so hungry. This song's a banger, but the anime was so boring. I don't think my hands are gonna get me a job. I don't I don't think that's a thing. My hand's messed up too. Ugh. Pain. Can't really see it. Ugh. Ah. I can't even like hold my hand out like that. It feels weird. I'm scarred. I'm injured. That's weird. That feels weird. I guess I haven't held my hand out like this before. Ow. I don't like that. That's a weird feeling. Can't ever be a hand model. I'm injured. Who love battle scars? Yeah, it really messed me up. It severed the nerve to my pinky finger. It doesn't move very well. I mean, it does, but like, not as well as my other fingers. I can't like lift it straight. See? That's pretty bad. I can't lift it any higher than that. Oh God. Wait, I did it. No, it's eh, but I got it up. Gotta sound more confident, be more aggressive. I am incapable of being confident or aggressive. That's just like the opposite of who I am. Kabedon me? Huh? I don't mean to brag, but I've touched a hot stove a few times. I haven't burned myself. I just sliced my hand open. Ugh. You also struggle to get it up. All right. I need to build this next step. I spent way too long gathering the pieces. I need to make progress. Okay, so what the frick? Okay, don't ever get knockoff Legos. I'm telling you that now. This is actually miserable. Like it wants me to put things together without them sticking together. Get up your ring finger, of course. You broke that little guy way back in high school. Oof. On your dominant hand or your not dominant hand? Come on, says on a journey. Da, ba, da, 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 ba. Oh, I'm confused. Okay. Oh boy. Both your hands are dominant. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Uh, I messed up my right hand, which is pretty bad. I was so stressed out by the whole thing. It happened at work. I really should have sued for much more money. I feel like the amount of money I received for like a permanent dominant hand injury is not nearly enough. I I could be rich right now, but no. I messed it up. My one shot. Dun, 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 ba, dun, 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 dun. Ba, ba, da, ba, ba, ba. Dun, 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 dun. No, 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 no. Don't push the whole thing down. Ah! Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. That's also the hand you messed up. Broke ring finger, carpal tunnel, and had the surgery to remove a cyst inside the wrist joints. Ugh. Ugh. I feel that. I sliced my hand open, severed the connection to my nerve, did physical therapy, didn't get better, had surgery. The surgeon said that my nerves were entrapped in scar tissue, so he had to remove all that and reconnect the nerves. But they weren't reconnected until like 3 months after the injury, so I got screwed over. And then I had to rehabilitate my hand with a robot that would lift it and close my fingers. I put my fingers in little pieces of Velcro, and the Velcro would be on a metal metal bar, and then the robot arm would lift and push down the metal bar, and that would open and close my fingers because I couldn't open and close my hand. So that was fun. That was really fun. Ba 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 ba. Da ba na ba ba da ba. Ah, frick. How? How did I miss that? No! Stop! Uh. Da 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 ba. Now look at her chat, able to assemble knockoff Legos together. Yeah! Woo! I'm healed. I'm cured. Amazing. Okay, how do I... There's no way. Ah, God. Frick! Oh no. Uh, the most annoying thing was since the injury happened at work, everything just took like way too long to get to the next step because I had to wait for them to approve things. It's like, yo, I don't have time to wait. The longer I wait, the less likely my hand is ever gonna heal. They actually had to fire my caseworker because they were like so bad. They had to give me a new one. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, okay. Getting there. Really don't like how the instructions are like to build the pieces under it instead of how to put things on top. All right. Slowly getting there. Now, now the pink I'm assuming is gonna hold it all together. No, it's not. I assumed wrong. No, it is. Okay. No, it's not. Bruh. Aw. Dude, knockoff Legos are actually the worst. The design is so much more difficult. Feeling the soda, alla sola no, kimi wa. Da 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 da. Wait, okay, I think this black part holds them all together. Oh, yeah, there we go. Haha. Whew, that was annoying. Now we're talking. Now this is way easier. Black piece acting as a therapist for individual pieces of trauma. You're not wrong. I have a lot of trauma. Applying for jobs has actually been really depressing. Especially when you have to go on LinkedIn and you see so many successful people and then you're just not. You're like, oh, look at all these people I know who are like super successful. That must be nice. You know, you still have never seen a therapist. I have, and they were not helpful at all. They made things worse, so then I quit. And I kind of don't believe in therapists. Uh, and then I did a bunch of group therapy because when I lived in California, the insurance I had, they didn't have enough therapists for individuals, so they would always encourage people to do group therapy. And that was pretty bad. It's pretty bad. So hello, Sunloops. LinkedIn? You can't even imagine, as someone who worked in the animation industry, all my connections are working on like really cool TV shows and video games and movies, and I just hate my life. Like, oh, that's cool. I could have done that. I was doing that at one point, but not anymore. Oh, this really like famous director? I know him. I have a connection with him. He's working on this really cool thing. You believe in my job hunt? Your close buddy also recently lost his job as of like this week. I just I wish I could get a job where I work from home because of my stomach issues. That's what I'm mostly worried about. I don't know how I'm gonna work a job where I like have to spend an hour in the bathroom every day. Do, 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 do. I applied for a data entry job, which would be really nice. Otherwise, all the other ones weren't work from home. It's mostly like customer service or like office worker, like administrator, like just help the office. Hi Sean, welcome. I've heard that therapy depends on a lot on whom you get. Yeah, and I feel like it's just way too hard to find someone who's actually good. So then it's like, what's the point, you know? Is LinkedIn really that essential for seeking jobs? They asked for my LinkedIn link in some of them, and then uh I've been using LinkedIn just because it has like all my past information. So I can like see my jobs. Hi, this next part's like confusing. What am I doing? Making like a weird spider thing. The heck? So I want this to be upside down or right side up? Upside down. You have to take fiber and probiotic supplements. We spend an hour doing the same. Luckily, supplements are able to help. They were helping me for like a week, and then I've been in excruciating pain the past 3 nights in a row. And I have no idea why. Absolutely no idea why. Yeah, it's kind of a mystery what decides to make my stomach hurt, which is really frustrating. I've had this my whole life though, so it's like, I don't know. I can take Imodium, but I can't take Imodium every day. That's not gonna end up well. So I don't really know what to do. Kind of screwed. Is this piece so light? Just how it is, I guess. We stan our IBS girlies. It's miserable. That's why I really want to work from home job so I can just like work in the bathroom. That would be nice. It'd be really nice. Alas, that's too good to be true. We can't have nice things in life. That's why I wanted to be a streamer, but that didn't work. So now I have to find a job somehow. Head in, hello? You get the spasms a lot when you don't care about your diet, but yours being untreatable sounds awful. Yeah, I've been to like so many doctors, and they're at the point where they're just like, oh, do fiber. You've tried everything else. They've tested me for everything else, and it's just nothing works, so I just have to live with it. I have done it before. I haven't done it in a while. I probably should do it. Then I'll be like even more miserable. Because I won't like one of the only good things in life is yummy food, and then I won't even have that. Why won't these things go in? Finally, jeez Louise. But maybe it's better to not be in pain. I don't know. Maybe I just don't eat during the days if I get a job. Oh, mad. 1 meal a day. Fortnite streamer, yeah. I'm forging. Not at night, though. God, these pieces really don't want to go in. There we go. Your IBS was more sensitive to dairy and sugar alcohols. I think a big part of the issue is sugar. I think. I've gone dairy-free many, many times, and it never made a difference. Even though I feel like half the times I eat dairy, I get sick. But then when I don't eat dairy, I still get sick, so I don't know. Maybe I just eat a lot of dairy, so it feels like when I eat dairy, it's the problem. You eat so much yogurt, but I don't know if it helps, but your doctor said to eat it. Well, I've been taking these gummies that are like probiotic and prebiotic. The problem with yogurt is it has sugar and it hurts my stomach. Anything that's supposed to help me, like, usually hurts. Like, I wanted to have electrolytes, so I tried Pedialyte, and that messed me up. One of the medicines to, like, help has magnesium, but that gave me diarrhea. It's like everything that I don't know. And then even if I eat something, if I eat like spinach, diarrhea. Like if I try and eat more fiber, it makes my stomach worse. So I don't know what to do. And then I can't even absorb. Oh my gosh, the piece fell out. I can't even absorb vitamins. I feel like I can't properly absorb medications. I'm deficient in like everything. I don't know what to do anymore. Oh my god, these pieces won't stay in. You work outside every day and you're still low on vitamin D? I'm always low on vitamin B, and then they tested me to see if I had like some genetic reason to be low on vitamin B, and I don't, so I'm just low for no reason. Hi, Panda. I also have an abnormally high amount of platelets, and I don't know why. They tested me for like a bunch of things, and it was, of course, negative for all of them. So, yeah. Every time I see a new doctor, they're like, "You have high platelets." And I'm like, "Yep, I know." "You're mildly anemic." I'm like, "Yep, I know." Oh, this is the claw. The claw. The claw. That was really hard. They really did not want to stay. Ah, jeez Louise. Okay. Now I put this on top of this. Don't fall out, please. I will cry. No, I don't have IBD. I just have IBS. I've had a ton of colonoscopies and endoscopies, and they're like, "Oh, there's mild inflammation, but you're fine. It's just normal IBS." I feel like it got worse a few years ago, and I haven't had a scope since then, but I really don't want to have another one. Hate that phrase from doctors so much. Wait, which one? Mild inflammation or the it's just IBS. You're fine. Jeez, that was really hard to do. Where does the pink piece go, though? Hello? Oh, okay. So I have this. I put this on the bottom right here. Wait. Hello, Victor. Welcome. You just want to stare at them and just stare with a tired look rather than the usual placating and being nice to them? All of it? Yeah, my last gastro, I waited like almost a year to see her, and she's like, "Well, your previous gastros have tried everything, so we're just try fiber, and I won't be able to see you for like 6 months." And I was like, "Well, I'm not gonna be in the US anymore." And then I took fiber for a month, and it just made my stomach hurt, and then I gave up. Actually, the follow-up appointment for her is was supposed to be in like a week, and I canceled it because I'm not in the US anymore. My day's okay. Just Lego. Knockoff Lego. You hate when doctors ask if you're pregnant or expecting when you go into appointments. It's very awkward when you have to tell them I'm entirely a man. They ask you that? Well, so this one specifically, it told me to use it, but on this piece, it's not there, but the instructions on this are very confusing. So I was doing all this, and there's a pink piece here, but there's no pink involved in any of this. But then I realized all the way back on the left, it goes on there at the end. Not confusing at all. So then this goes like this, and then Alright, that I put the claw on wrong. It's not fitting. Ah, man. Then where is it supposed to go? Hello? Oh man. Frick. Ugh. Gonna take my cat on a walk, so BRB, okie dokie. You're a huge fan of Lego when I was young? I never played with Legos when I was young because they were expensive. But now I can afford them, so I've been using them more. Alright, so what the fudge? Has to go here, I guess? So fits. Sunday marks 4 years since you followed me on Twitch. Wow, 4 years. Been streaming for 4 years. It's kind of crazy. Streaming for longer than 4 years. Ah. There we go, now it fits. Okay. Ta-da! Ash. Okay. Everything in there has fallen over. Alright, they just live like that. Alright, and then the pink thing goes on top in the middle. Been streaming for too long. It's time to get a real job now. Oh boy. This next part. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Almost done? Kinda. Sorta, kinda. Pile's getting lower. That's for sure. Jeez Louise. Look at what I have to do now. To make this, like, so many tiny pieces to make that little part. Miserable. Alright, so 4 triangles. 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I am so hungry. Chug tea. Okay. 8. Uh, of these things. Please eat. I can't eat. It's gonna hurt my stomach, and I'm going out for dinner tonight. So I have to wait. Yeah. If I eat now, I'm afraid my stomach's gonna act up. So I shall drink tea instead. Ginger tea. Black tea or green tea. Any tea with caffeine would hurt me. Drink water. I have water too. But ginger tea is quite helpful for my stomach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 8. 6. 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. 7. Both at 7. There we go. 8. 8. Been seeing an acupuncturist to help with your symptoms. Not sure if you have access to that, but if you find somebody that knows what they're doing, it can help alleviate some of the pain of IBS. I have no idea, actually. I need to go back and see my doctor, I guess. My Canadian doctor. And try and find someone. I don't have an IBS doctor in Canada yet. I don't know if sounds like that would be expensive if it wasn't through a referral. I just dropped a piece. Oh, I got it. It fell on me. Phew, I thought I lost it for a second. Yeah, Western medicine has failed me. I feel like I might pass out though if I do acupuncture because I do not do well with needles. I know you're not supposed to feel it, but I don't know. I do really, really bad with needles. Noodles. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can sometimes feel it, depends on how bad your meridian lines are clogged. Oof. I might pass out if I do that. Genuinely. Eight of those. I need 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's getting so short. It's amazing. All right, so step 1. Huh? Okay, so attach these two things together. And put this, and I do this 4 times. 1, 2, 'don't move. 2, 3, 'Flip this over. 4. If there's blockage, you'll feel a zing, but it typically never draws blood. It just pokes the nerve. It's not the drawing blood part that's the issue. It's like the pinching and the like going into my skin that's the issue. That makes me almost pass out. Tappy my Okuma, how are you doing? I'm alright. We're almost done with this claw machine. We're actually getting there. The end is in sight. Maybe next time. I have more Legos. I have real Legos I could build this time. It's probably less painful to build than this. So maybe I'll do that after this. Maybe I'll just be a Lego streamer. Well, it'd be nice to just stream it so I can actually like build them and like finally build them instead of just leaving them unbuilt. Called Lego, not Legos? Really? The plural of Lego is still Lego? Welp. Oopsie. I like Legos. I have like a camera reel with film that's Disney based that I haven't built. That could be fun. Lego my ego. Yeah, if I get like any vaccination or shot, I get super faint and I almost pass out. Like I go super pale. Thankfully, I'm always like sitting or I get down quick enough. I've never actually passed out in my life. But I come very close every single time. I guess I'm really good at like preventing myself from passing out. Is that a skill you can have? To like be on the verge of passing out but be able to prevent yourself from passing out? Be a Lego streamer, make yourself a Lego Tappy Bear model. I think it's very expensive to become a dedicated Lego streamer, considering how expensive Lego sets are. And then I'll run out of places to put them. It feels like falling asleep. I get super lightheaded and then I get like a really loud ringing in my ears. Sometimes I get nauseous. You've never had that problem? Yeah, it's a big problem for me. I have to let them know when I uh get my blood drawn and like get vaccinations and stuff. Some places are nice. They'll have places where you can lie down when you get them done so you don't die. Not all places. Others are just like, oh, just sit and watch and like don't stand up for a good while. So I built this and now I have to. Interesting. Far away, feel the distance in between. Jeez. This is an interesting shape. It's hard to get it exactly how it's supposed to be shaped. Sure. I made a circle with squares. Okay. Now put two of these guys on top of each other. One time when you went to get your ears flushed, you did get spinny eyes, so I guess that was dizziness. Ears flushed. Oh god. I had my ear I had a doctor like spray water into my ear to get the wax out, and they did it so violently that my ears started bleeding. It wasn't even nervousness either. You were fully content with getting it all done. I try to not be nervous, but since I am so like prone to getting dizzy and anxious that can't not be anxious about it, which probably just makes it worse. Okay, so these parts go on the 3x3s. And then the oh, somehow forgot to get the 2x2s, huh? Need 8. I always somehow miss a step, no matter how hard I try to do it in order. Okay, now I make 4 little houses. You guys can't see. But I cut my nails from last time. It's way easier to do this now with shorter nails. Only it stopped being so bright. Freaking exposure's all messed up. The worst part is when I get my COVID slash flu vaccine, the next morning I'll wake up and and I'll be like sweating and like super anxious and almost pass out, and then I like really have to use the bathroom, but I'm worried if I stand up to use the bathroom I'll pass out. And then I somehow make my way over to the bathroom, and then I like die on the toilet. Like I feel like I'm gonna pass out on the toilet and I have to like fight for my life. That's actually the worst. That happens every time. Every time I get the COVID shot. Like on the verge of death, dying, trying not to pass out. It's probably one of the worst feelings in the world. Just skip the shot, yeah, but I don't want to actually die. I'd rather suffer than die. Hello, Knuckles. I try and like look up if other people have that issue, and I've never found anyone who also experiences that. It's just me. It's only me. Okay, now I... Oh, frick. My little circle. Okay. Then I put one of these claw guys. This. And I put... I did somehow miss a bunch of steps, the heck? Pink guy on top. Is this Vivi? Oh man. Vivi was so good. Another show that made me cry. Okay. A little diamond thing. That points outwards. I do that 4 times. Okay. Da-na, 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 da-na. Da-na. Guys, I got a new hype train emote today. I got PogChamp. It's pretty exciting. Now I think I have all of the high level hype train emotes. PogChamp. I have the woman. I don't know who she is though, or what that's called. I have Did I Break It? And I have the Neuro one, which I never remember the name of. Gotta catch 'em all. I like PogChamp though. That one's a good one. A gift for you. Do I have that one? A gift. I do. What level is that one? I like that one. The balloon animal. He's cool. I like how he's blue. I like blue. Blue is a nice color. Hey, get on there. That one's went on. Go. Okay, now I put this on top up here. Oh boy. Hey, it only goes on 2 little holes. Okay. Guess that works. All right, we're getting there. Step 20. So, final 2 steps. The end is near. Need 2 of these. This guy, actually, okay. So, this pink circle. I have to do this 4 times? Oh gosh. Alright, I need to put on 4 stickers. Mm. Doesn't matter. I can just spin it to go on properly. Solitaire. Actually, starry night. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I can just spin it into place. Haha. Stickers are my least favorite part of Legos. If you like don't put it on right, then it's over. This one. Fudge. Ah. This one is uneven. No. Well, just gonna have to be off center because I suck. I peel this off without breaking it. Oh. Alright, this one will just have to hide on the back. Yikes. The best one on the front. Dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Fallen angel. Me. Solitaire. To the starry night. That one's bad too. This one's peeling off the side too much. Ugh. Alright, let's try this one again. See the end. Alright, well, that's the best they're going to get because I have skill issues. Dum 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 dum. Okay. So this one's front. This one's not that good. So this will go on the side. Get ready. Wake your psyche up, mob. Get ready. Your satisfaction. You're a mob. frustration. Down your satisfaction. You're a mob. I guess I did that in the wrong order. Get down. Hi, Zinio. 99.9, 99.9 percentage. Cry my light, cry my sight, cry my heart in such a common places. Is that your dear? Is that your mind? The butterfly circles look suspiciously like Spider-Man masks. I see it. I see the vision. I put on 2 of them terribly. Back from walking your cat. So, wait a minute. Why are you walking your cat? Outside? With a leash? Get ready. Down. Feel your satisfaction. You're a mob. Feel your frustration. Down. Feel your satisfaction. You're a mob. Cry my light, cry my sight, cry my heart in such a common places. Such your dear, is this my life? That's right, the mob inside, the mob is rated, aren't you? God, I got this in. Hello? Cry my heart in such a common places. What's the next 2 streak? A good question. When will the next 2 streams be? Why is this pushing them out? Your life is your own. Ugh. Jeez Louise. Okay. No, the cat's gonna fall out. Oh god. Uh-oh. Oh god. One of them fell out. It fell down the door. What do I do now? How do I put it back in? God. Back in the door it goes. Wait. Shit. One of the it fell. It fell off the side and went down the hole and then I mean that's how a claw machine works, but how do I put it back in here? Man. Is that how birth works? What? Oh shit. Uh-oh. Where did it go? Oh no, now it's in like uh now it's in a it's not where it should be at all. If I take this off, everything's gonna explode. God. No. No, I cannot start over. What do I do? Hold on. Ignore the fact that I just opened this up. Oh god. What did I miss? Gives him some stimulation. You walk him with a harness. He likes to hunt the squirrels around the area and just crouch walks at them and they bolt up a tree. Oh, wait, that's really cute. That's adorable. I'm glad you can walk your cat. That sounds like a really, really cute time. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, dang. Two emotionally manipulative songs in a row. Yes, send the cat pics. Adorable. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. God damn it. Dun, 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 dun. So fun fact, the person who made this song did the Chainsaw Man movie soundtrack. And once you like figure out it's the same guy, he also did the soundtrack for Link Click, which just played too. Once you figure out it's the same guy, his style is very, very oh, okay. Similar. He also does the music for Dan Dan Dan. His music's very repetitive. If you play this with the Reze theme that plays when she always shows up, it's like very identical. Okay. I fixed it. Oof. Sounds like waiting lobby music, you can't lie. It's Mickey's theme. Wait, okay. If I play that and then shoot. I really wanna. What's Reze's theme? Reze theme. Is it called that? Is it this? Yeah. It's very like everything he does is the same like motif repeated over and over again. And then verses it's this. I figured out the key to all his successful music. I should make a video on this actually. I don't know how many people like realize that this is all the same guy. And he has like the same formula for all his songs. Elevator music at Disneyland. This one's less elevator and more piano. Dun, 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 dun. I should add this to my playlist, actually. Add to anime. So what? Dan to Dan, Devilman Crybaby, Link Click, Chainsaw Man, 5 centimeters per second. This guy's like really famous. Dun, 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 dun. I like his music. I've just figured out his formula. Okay, we're almost there. Hopefully nothing falls out this time. Dun, 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 dun. Bitter ending type beat. Does Dandadan have a bitter ending? A lot of his stuff he works on, though, does indeed have bitter endings. Alright, so I put this on top. And then I flip it around. Da, 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 da. Oh wait. Okay, and then I put bruh. Wait, but where do I put the wings? Oh, okay. I see now. I see. Da, 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 da. Haha. Ba, da, ba, bum, ba, bum, 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 ba, bum. Do, 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 do. Chainsaw Man movie was so good. You don't watch it? Dandadan? It's okay. I think Mob Psycho is way better. But Dandadan has its moments. They did a really good training sequence scene with like classical music, and it was really cool actually. I'll give it to them. Sometimes they have some really creative moments that are cool. Not always, but enough. I think I'm almost done. I think these are the last steps. You rarely watch anime nowadays? I don't watch as much as I used to, but this season's actually crazy. Got Golden Kamuy, Jujutsu Kaisen, Free Ren to those who watch it. I don't watch Free Ren. Fire Force, I'm behind, but I do like that show. Got the weird Darwin monkey anime. I want to watch that. Dun, 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 dun. Is this song? Oh, speaking of Jujutsu Kaisen, where did this come from? Just randomly started playing it. Is this the same guy? I don't think so. No. Alright, sorry, going back to my playlist. Classical music will put me to sleep. I've heard Free Run's good, but I feel like it's not a show that I would enjoy. I feel like it'd be really boring for me. And I feel like if shows are overhyped, a lot of times I don't like them. Which is ironic because I like Jujutsu Kaisen. It really depends. It's really hit or miss if I like a show that's popular. Very, very hit or miss. See, I thought Jujutsu was overrated, but I thought last season was really good. And then the first two episodes of this season were like really well done. Like the cinematography is insane. Like not even about the plot. Mappa's like actually going crazy with the cinematography. It's extremely artsy. Which I find interesting and enjoyable to watch. All right, I think We finished. It is done. I'm having sushi for dinner. I'm having all-you-can-eat sushi for belated birthday dinner. Guys, we did it. It's done. We did it. This is our claw machine. I mean, oh shoot, the bunny. No, don't fall out. It's pretty cute. It's good, but not that crazy. Did you see the most recent 2 episodes? I highly recommend watching them. Even if you haven't caught up with Jujutsu Kaisen, like, it's really impressive. We did it. We did it, folks. I'm too afraid to tilt it over because everything's going to fall out. I'll take pictures of the other sides. This is really the only side that matters. But yeah, it's cool. This door opens. Claw machine door. You can see the little claw in the crane there. It's got a little fancy. Oh god, everything's moving around in there. But yeah, that's cute. It'll be nice to put on a shelf somewhere. And that's how you build knockoff Legos from a claw machine place. Yeah, I'll post pictures in the Discord of all the different angles. Uh-oh. Right. How long have I been live? 2 hours? I think that's gonna be it. At some point I want to stream Mass Effect. I don't know when, and then I think I also want to stream... I have more Legos I can build. I wanted to stream Where Winds Meet at some point, but I don't know when. But yeah, alright. Claw Machine is done. We've got like a few extra pieces here. Good to know they give extra pieces, I guess. Mass. All of it? I think. No, I've like the... Yeah. All of Mass Effect. I one up your PogChamp with PogChamp. Alright. Raids. Raids. Should I raid someone? I never raid people anymore. Nah, rating's overrated. I'm just gonna end it here. Thanks everyone for watching the LEGO stream. And I'll see you all later. Pop by the Discord if you want to check out the final pictures. Bye-bye! Why does he have a sad face? I'll be back at some point. Peace out.